Welcome, folks, to Morgantown, West Virginia, home of the West Virginia Mountaineers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Gators will kick it away to start us off. They'll return it from inside the 5. So the Mountaineers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better. That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Chris, this guy last week threw a couple touchdown passes. He comes in with a lot of confidence, and here maybe too much confidence. Throwing this ball into coverage cost his team early in this game with an interception.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Back to pass. It's Thomas. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch!
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
38, first down from there. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble.
An opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Second down play coming up. And here's the handoff. That's a nice one.
Let's try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play.
Help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. First and goal, handoff. And he's finally...
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Hands off to the fullback. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gators. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know. I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line, they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. intercept. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's second down here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms. Much of a gain on that completion. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The Mountaineers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. A deep shot to the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. That incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 26. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And this time it's complete. He stopped just short of that first down marker. From it.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Hubie keeps it himself. He is stopped cold on 3rd and inches. And the Mountaineers will bring their punt team onto the field. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. To the air. It's Thomas. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaks into the clear. Finally goes out of bounds, but a big play by this offense on the final play of the first quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Defense is coming after him. Receiver makes the catch. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Handoff here from the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
No, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Florida.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. They'll run it from the gun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up. Dropping back, into the throw for the 1st down. A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And they've got the returner corralled. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Breaks into open space. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a 1st down. And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. They'll run it here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Grab behind the line. It's Louise. They finally bring him down, but the offense. Now, 1st down from the 15.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And that run produces a decent gain. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Receiver in motion now. Grab down the middle. It's Ruiz. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. You can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Mountaineers will line up to boot it away. And the ball is away from his own end zone. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Looking to scramble. Grabbed by the receiver. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And now the handoff. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage that are tackling at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. The shotgun running play call.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Ball snagged for a completion. The Mountaineers pick up enough yardage for a first down. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. First down. Looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Gators. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That pass is caught. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Here's the 2nd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. And the completion made. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. And the Mountaineers lining up here on 1st and 10. West Virginia. From the gun, he looks for an open man. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. And the Mountaineers lining up here on 1st and 10. Now, West Virginia. From the 2nd of the half. And the Mountaineers lining up here on 1st and 10. Now, West Virginia. From the gun, he looks for an open man. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a return.
Fuck. Trying to get jiggy on the ass.
Boy, we're we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. And he runs in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. Well, they had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. There's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. On the run here. Lets it go. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And there's the handoff. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Will hand it off. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Morgantown, sign me up for another half. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right.
The Mountaineers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. And the receiver's got it. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. He stopped, but he gets a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Gators pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Dropping back, it's Thomas. On the move now. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll try the option play here. He'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground?
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the extra point was up and good.
That makes the score Florida 49, West Virginia 0.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Tremendous toughness here. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Brought down quickly, but a big game through the air. Ball moves to the 45. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback still with the football. Fights through the tackler. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. It's a quarterback keeper. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. And the Mountaineers come to the line with 1st and goal.
West Virginia.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
To keeper trying to get to the marker. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. 4th down and goal, I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
And the PAT is good.
49, West Virginia 7.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Good work by the blockers and that return team. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. Here comes the opening play of the drive. We begin from the 33. Makes the catch downfield. breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Time for one more play here in the quarter. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Stop for no gain there. That'll do it for the third quarter. The final quarter coming up next. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Mountaineers will have to punt this one away. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle.
63, West Virginia.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal blocking.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback drops back. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The offense lines up now, no longer backed up against their own goal line. 1st down across the 20. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The receiver makes the catch. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. And the Mountaineers up to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
West Virginia.
Looking to chuck it again. Tries the right with a quick throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17.
Man, this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play, and now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a 1st first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
That's a design quarterback keeper. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Gators look to keep this drive moving. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And they get the completion.
Well, it's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. You're spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring. More importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Florida 70, West Virginia 7.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. And he's got it again. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up fourth down. The Mountaineers will bring their punt team on the field now. And it's fielded at the 40. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Gators offense retakes the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
77, West Virginia 7.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Look at that, he's still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. First down at 10.
First down, West Virginia.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. It's a quick grab. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. That completion makes it second down. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Crucial third down play after that completion. They'll try to run for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up fourth and short. And the Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. This one will be fair caught. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. They bring him down, but the wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, The guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. A timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? And the wideout goes in motion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. And he's into the end zone. But there is a marker down, so hold everything. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business.